welcome to another edition of the Frontier Firebird News.
Today is Friday, December 12, 2014.
Our first story is about the holidays.
Holiday Store. Welcome to the Frontier Firebird News.
Our story is about the holiday store.
Today is the last day of the holiday store.
The holiday store is full of wonderful gifts.
It costs 25 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents, and $1. No bills higher than $20.
And whatever you got, keep it a secret.
And back to the studio. Thank you to the wonderful volunteers who worked so hard to run the holiday store this year.
Next, our reporters will tell you a little bit about an assembly we had last week.
Last week, many 4th, 5th, and 6th graders earned awards, such as Honor Roll, Principal's Award, Personal Success, and Attendance.
Congrats to all of you who received an award. And if you didn't get an award, make a goal to stay focused, work hard, and have great attendance to get awards in the second trimester. Our next story is about the No Citations movie that is coming up. Have you received any citations last trimester?
If you did not receive a citation, you are awarded to go to a no citation movie on December 17th.
If you did have a citation, try this trimester to not get any citations so you can join us at the trimester 2 movie. We will see you at the movies. Now back to the anchors.
Next up, we have an interview with our principal, Miss Giffen.
Today with Ms. Giffen, and we will ask her questions about her being a principal. Ms. Giffen, do you like being a principal?
I do. I love being a principal.
What's the fun part about being a principal?
The funnest part is when I get to see kids like you learning. So when I walk in the classroom and kids are working on math and they're working in partners or they're reading a great book, my bucket gets really full. So I love walking in the classrooms and seeing kids learn.
That sounds good. How did you become a principal?
Oh, it took me a long time and it was very expensive. So when I was your age, I didn't even know I wanted to be a principal. And then I became a mother and I still didn't know I wanted to be a principal. And then when my kids were 5 and 6 years old, I decided to learn how to be a teacher. So I went back to school, and it took me 5.5 years of college to become a teacher. And then I taught for 19 years. And then I decided to be a principal, and I had to go back to school for another 1.5 years where I got my master's degree, and then I got my administrative credential.
That sounds hard work.
It was, but it was worth it.
What is your favorite thing about being a principal?
The kids and making a difference in the world, because if I can support you to learn and be the best person you can be, that's going to have impact on everybody in the world. And so that's pretty powerful.
Do you have a busy schedule?
Very busy. I have a calendar and I have to write down what I'm going to do on the calendar. So when you guys asked to come and see me, there was a schedule, a calendar appointment put on there so I could make sure that I was here. Now sometimes emergencies happen, and so you might have showed up and my secretary might have said, oh, sorry, she got called out on an emergency, because that happens all the time. But my calendar is booked. I start work at 7 a.m. in the morning, and I usually don't get home until 6 or 7 at night.
That sounds
I work a lot.
You know how you were telling us that you were a teacher before becoming a principal?
Yes.
We wonder, which one do you like better?
They both have their good points. So I adored being a teacher. I taught kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. I think 2nd grade was my favorite. And I loved the challenge, and when you get to actually watch kids learn something new, I love that. Being a principal, I get to work with the teachers. And it's kind of the same. And so when I see the teachers try something new, or the teachers excited about their class and how they're learning, or like your teacher excited about persuasive writing, I love that. And so those are the parts that I love about both. I don't know which one. If I had to go back in the classroom because I wasn't a principal anymore, it would be fine with me.
And what are you proud about, Frontier?
I think I'm most proud about our community and the culture that we have here, where it's a place where it's cool for kids to be smart, right? And it's a place where we know it's important to be at school every day, because if you miss school, you
Miss out.
and we don't want kids missing out on their education. And all the teachers see all the kids as their kids. So if they see a student from another class doing something good, they're going to compliment that student. If they see a student in another class that's having some trouble, they're not going to say, oh, that's not my student. They're going to help that student learn the right way to do things. And that's what I like most about Frontier Elementary.
Do you have any goals for the school?
I do. Right, you always have to have goals, right? So right now we are learning about professional learning communities, and I'm learning along with the teachers on how to use that skill to become better teachers and better educators for kids. And you know, you're learning about Common Core, right? Well, we are learning about Common Core too. So it's new for us, it's new for the teachers, it's new for me. And so we do a lot of staff development where we're learning so we can stay a little bit ahead of you. But you guys are so smart, you're probably going to pass us up.
Thank you, Ms. Giffen.
You're welcome.
How to dress in winter. Welcome to the Frontier Firebird News. Today we will tell you how to dress in winter.
If it's raining, wear a raincoat with a hood, pants, and shoes that protect your feet.
To be extra warm, you can wear a scarf.
If it is cold, you can wear a sweater and a jacket.
So this is how you want to dress in winter to stay warm and dry. And back to our anchors.
For our final story of 2014.
2014 is almost to a close. Make sure you've set your 2015 goals.
Many great things happened in 2014.
Some of the things are the Ned Show and Trimester 1 Honor Roll Assembly.
There might be some amazing things that will happen in 2015.
We hope good things will happen to you in 2015.
Thank you for tuning into this month's edition of the Frontier Firebird News.
Remember, be safe, be respectful, and be responsible.
And don't forget, fill those buckets.